Hello everybody, I hope you're all well. I'm recreating a flight from Christchurch to Auckland in New Zealand, Auckland to Hawaii, Hawaii to Los Angeles, Los Angeles to Heathrow. Now notice the flight we took back, came back from New Zealand in 1977. Of course the plane we flew was DC-10, but I haven't got the DC-10, so I'm doing it in the A320 with New Zealand Airway livery on it. Now I'm not sure, we changed from New Zealand Airways when we got to Hawaii, Los Angeles, and I think we flew British Airways from Los Angeles back to Heathrow. I'm not sure, but I think that's what happened. Right, just going to do a sound check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's a little bit low. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now the mic's too close to my mouth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. God, it's a right pain in the neck. My sound's always wrong. Right, I'm going to leave it about there. I'll just have to try to speak up. Right. Give me 1 second. I thought, what can I do today? Well, I've been outside and I've been planting plants. Planted my rhubarb into bigger pots. Blew them. Grew them from seed. I've grown everything from seed. I haven't bought anything already growing from like B&Q or places like that. But onions have been a failure. Let's just start this up. Logitech's not plugged in. Right, give me a sec. At least I discovered the problem straight away, not like last time. I was sitting there ages trying to figure out why it wouldn't work. There you go. Because I got my Logitech plugged into a different power supply. Anyway, what was I talking about? Beetroot. Yeah, I've done beetroot. Replanted my tomatoes into grow bags. Put some lights on. Yes, I've done my tomatoes into grow bags. And Yeah, I've just been gardening. I thought I'd do that first. Get that out of the way. That's not my jetway. No, it's not. Somebody else's jetway. So we got it on real time, real weather. We got it on the realistic settings. We have not got failures switched on. They're switched off. Flight altitude is going to be, for takeoff, we're going to go up to 10,100 feet. The flight plan is already logged in. So we don't need to put a flight plan in because it's already did it. So I'm not with it, I'm just checking what I'm doing. Check the engine. Everything's all nice and level. I'm sure I've forgotten something. I'm trying to think what it is.
Christchurch Airport information, Quebec 1500 Zulu. Wind 226 at 12. Visibility 6. Sky condition, few clouds at 3,300 feet, ceiling 4,800 feet broken. Temperature 8. Dew point 10. Altimeter tree 0.15. ILS runway 20 and visual runway 20 right in use. Landing and departing runway 20 and runway 20 right. VFR aircraft say direction of flight. All aircraft read back hold short instructions. Advise controller on initial contact, you have Quebec.
Christchurch ground Reno 19er 62 heavy, ready to taxi, north departure with Romeo.
Reno 19er 62 heavy. Visibility taxi to and hold short of runway 20 via taxiway Hotel Foxtrot Alpha 15 Foxtrot Alpha Alpha 2 Foxtrot Alpha 2. Contact tower on 118.4 when ready.
Taxiing hold short runway 20 via taxiway Hotel Foxtrot Alpha 15 Foxtrot Alpha Alpha 2 Foxtrot Alpha 2 Reno 1962 Heavy.
Runway 20. Just put in fsxmaps.com on runway 20. I like using this. It's good enough for what I want it for. So runway 20. 20 is to my... Just getting an airport map up. Right, 20 is up there. So I need to taxi out and go right.
Christchurch ground Reno 1962 Heavy requesting pushback.
Reno 1962 Heavy pushback request accepted.
Christchurch ground Reno 1962 Heavy requesting pushback tug to steer the aircraft to the right.
Reno 1962 Heavy, your request has been transmitted to the operator.
Brakes still on.
Christchurch ground Reno 1962 Heavy requesting the end of pushback.
Reno 1962 Heavy request to end pushback received.
Did I put taxi lights on? Yeah, taxi's on. I'm going to put probe heat on because it's only 8 degrees Celsius, so probe heat's going to be switched on now. Okay. Okie dokie, we can start taxiing. Oh, I should have turned that off. It's too bright. Don't like a great big bright cockpit. Right. Start taxiing. Now, which way do I go? Difficult in the dark. I think I'm going the right way. Was that lightning? Did you see that flash? Sure that was lightning. Now, I need to turn somewhere. Next turning. I'm sure I saw a flash of lightning. Something flashed. Should be a turning here. Oh yeah, I've always wanted to do this flight. It's a long flight. I don't know if I'll be able to do it all today. I'll break it up into 2 flights, I think. Right, head in the right direction. And it's quite funny because I'm recreating this flight, and I remember when we took off from Christchurch, it was in the dark, so I think it's roughly the same time.
Christchurch ground, generic Alpha Papa Kilo 78 requesting pushback. Generic Alpha Papa Kilo 78 pushback request accepted.
It was roughly the same time, because I remember when we were flying to Hawaii, the sun coming up, and we did land in Hawaii in daylight, so I reckon this is roughly the same time, hopefully. So we're flying now from Christchurch to Auckland, then we'll start a new live stream up and go from Auckland to Hawaii. And the weather at the moment here, not on the flight.
Christchurch ground, generic Alpha Papa Kilo 78 requesting the end of pushback. Generic Alpha Papa Kilo 78 request to end pushback received.
Yeah, the weather here at the moment is absolutely chucking it down with the rain. It's absolutely horrible.
Christchurch ground, generic Alpha Papa Kilo 78 with Romeo ready to taxi IFR. Generic Alpha Papa Kilo 78 taxi to and hold short of runway 20 using taxiway Hotel Foxtrot Alpha 15 Foxtrot Alpha Alpha 2 Foxtrot Alpha 2. Contact tower on 118.4 when ready.
Stop here, wait for...
Taxi to and hold short runway 20 using taxiway Hotel Foxtrot Alpha 15 Foxtrot Alpha Alpha 2 Foxtrot Alpha 2 generic Kilo 78.
What that had this on photo. Wow.
Christchurch Tower Reno
There it
19er
goes.
62
Down.
Heavy ready at runway 20 north departure.
Reno 19er 62 Heavy altimeter tree 0.15 wind 226 at 12. Departure to the north approved. Cleared for takeoff runway 20.
Cleared for takeoff runway 20 Reno 19er 62 Heavy.
I remember when we landed at Hawaii Airport. It was amazing. They were playing Hawaii 5.0 music when we were coming to land. It was so cool. Right, flaps. Flaps down 3, 1, 2, 3. Now you're ready for takeoff. Pilots today are, we got Kerry pilot and we got Sheila as co-pilot. Right, here we go. Bye-bye, Christchurch. Rotate. Auto throttle on.
Reno 19er 62 Heavy continue for north departure.
Undercarriage up.
Christchurch Tower Reno 19er 62 Heavy continue for north departure.
Flaps up.
Reno 19er 62 Heavy leaving my airspace frequency change approved.
Stall.
Christchurch Tower Reno 19er 62 Heavy frequency change.
Autopilot on.
Bay Approach Reno 19er 62 Heavy is type Airbus A20N 2 miles southwest of Christchurch, 2,300 feet. Request clearance to transition Charlie airspace.
Flaps are up.
Reno 19er 62 Heavy Bay Approach. Squawk 6264.
Squawk 6264 Reno 19er 62 Heavy.
Reno 19er 62 Heavy radar contact 3 miles southwest of Christchurch, 3,900 feet. Cleared through the Charlie airspace. Maintain own navigation.
Cleared through the Charlie airspace Reno 19er 62 Heavy.
Right, auto throttles on. Autopilot's off. Undercarriage is up. Flaps are up. Landing lights are off. Taxi lights are off. Probe heat's on. What's the outside temperature?
Reno 19er 62 Heavy contact New Zealand Center on 119.2. Good day.
119.2 Reno 19er 62 Heavy. New Zealand Center Reno 19er 62 Heavy 8,200 feet.
Reno 19er 62 Heavy New Zealand Center altimeter tree 0.15 continue as planned. contact Bay approach on 119.5. Good day.
Going to 119.5 Reno 1962 Heavy. Bay approach Reno 1962 Heavy 10,100 feet.
Reno 1962 Heavy Bay approach altimeter 30.15. Continue as planned.
Bay approach Reno 1962 Heavy 3 miles east of November Zulu Romeo Tango. Request IFR to Auckland. Ready to copy.
Reno 1962 Heavy is cleared to Auckland Airport as filed. Squawk 6264.
Reno 1962 Heavy cleared to Auckland Airport as filed. Squawk 6264.
Reno 1962 Heavy read back correct. Radar contact 10,300 feet. Altimeter 30.14 turn, left heading 350, resume own navigation descend, and maintain 8,000 feet.
Turn left heading 350, proceed on course, descend and maintain 8,000 feet. Reno 1962 Heavy.
Reno 1962 Heavy contact New Zealand Center on 119.2. Good day.
119.2 for Reno 1962 Heavy. New Zealand Center Reno 1962 Heavy is passing 10,100 feet, descending 8,000 feet.
Reno 1962 Heavy New Zealand Center altimeter 30.14 continue as planned.
Descent at 8,000 feet. So we're at 10. So we ought to be around 16,000.
New Zealand Center Reno 1962 Heavy. Request 14,000 feet.
Reno 1962 Heavy climb and maintain 14,000 feet.
Well, I'm at
Climb and
10,000.
maintain 14,000 feet. Reno 1962 Heavy.
14,000. Well, that's not working properly, is it? Climbing up 1,500 feet a minute. This flight's not a long flight. It only takes around about, well, 45 minutes from takeoff to land. Quite honest, I'd rather be a bit higher than 14,000 feet because we are crossing a mountain range, the Southern Alps. I forgot about that. So at 14, might be at 18.
New Zealand Center Reno 1962 Heavy. Request flight level 180.
Reno 1962 Heavy climb and maintain 14,000 feet. Expect flight level 180.
Climb and maintain 14,000 feet. Expect flight level 180. Reno 1962 Heavy.
Yeah, I've forgotten we're flying over the Southern Alps of New Zealand, so 14,000 feet would be a bit too low. I need a drink. I'll be back in a minute.
19er 62 heavy climb and maintain flight level 180.
Climb and maintain flight level 180 Reno 19er 62 heavy.
I've got some mail. What this is? Got a parcel on it. I know what it is. It's a new drive belt for my motorbike. I'm going to keep on the motorbike in case I pull card. I don't want a pull card. Date of election, Thursday the 4th of May. I'm not voting for anybody anymore. What's the point of voting for people? You vote governments in and people in power and they don't do what the people want, so what's the point of voting? Not voting anymore. I'd vote if the people you vote in did what you asked in the first place. Since it's 4:25 in the afternoon, it's beer time and I'm drinking Stella in my Stella glass. Whoops. Well, we're just flying over the Southern Alps at the moment. You won't be able to see much outside because it's pitch black. Looks like we've got a little bit of turbulence. Yeah. Right. Exciting, my new drive belt for my motorbike. Yeah, so I don't feel happy going on long rides filming without a spare belt, because if the belt ever broke, I would be stranded. So I bought a spare belt, and there it is. One spare drive belt. £25 it cost. It's quite a heavy duty belt by the looks of it. But it's handy to have that on the bike, and what I need to do is go into my toolbox and where the main plate is that covers the drive belt, I need to get the correct socket, or I don't know if the nuts or Allen keys, Allen screws. So I need to do that, and I need to put that under my seat. So if it does break, I can get myself home. So That's handy to have that. Another thing I want to get is a spare spark plug. Have that under the seat as well. Because I don't have breakdown cover. Money's a bit tight at the moment and I can't afford it. So I'm hoping to get myself out of trouble myself by fixing things myself. Right, what's our flight altitude? 18,000. We should see, maybe see the lights of Wellington shortly. Might see the lights of Wellington. So when we take off from Christchurch to Hawaii, with the sun coming back around the other side of the planet, we should have a nice sunset, sort of halfway across the Atlantic. Is it the Atlantic? I think it is. No, the Pacific, not the Atlantic. It's the Pacific Ocean. What's the flight time to Hawaii from Auckland? Flight time from Auckland to Hawaii.
Flights from Auckland to Hawaii leaving the 15th of April and coming back the 19th of April start at £692. You can choose a destination on your screen.
8 hours 24 minutes. Wow, that's a long flight. I'll stay awake for 8 hours 24 minutes. I don't know. We'll give it a go. I might not be here all the time through the flight, but we'll see what happens. Let's see if we can see the lights of Wellington. That's Wellington. So get to stay. There's Wellington over there. My arrow is. And we should be flying over. Is it Napier? It's Napier's. I can't remember. Nelson. We'll be flying over Nelson in around about 3 to 4 minutes. 3 minutes maybe. So we should be able to see the lights of Nelson. Nelson's on the north tip. Well, not north tip, but on the north of the South Island. Hello Joe, how you doing? Please put the link up the other day so I can chat. I can't put a link up for Flight Simulator. There isn't a link, because the only way you can communicate with Flight Simulator is to speak through Discord. If you've got Discord and join as a friend, I think you can talk to me over the headset. So you have to have a Discord account. Doesn't cost anything. I don't know. I think you can speak through Discord without actually flying on Flight Sim. So the only way you can chat with me live is through Discord. Right, there's coming up to Nelson on the north coast of South Island. So Nelson should be around about there. I know I put a live stream on the other day, but I don't want to run a second live stream when I'm doing Flight Simulator. Because it distracts me. On YouTube. Because if I have another live stream going, that means I have to use my laptop. And I've got all my airport maps on my laptop. And it's going to make it awkward for me on Flight Sim. There's Nelson down there. So this is the north coast of the South Island here. That's Nelson. What I'll do, I'll do a live stream on Discord. Unless you do a live stream. Yes, you do a live stream and I can come on your live stream. That's a good idea. So if you do a live stream, Joe, I can come onto your live stream. Let's see if we can see Wellington. Wellington's over there. You can just see the lights there. That's Wellington. You probably can't hear me as well, me being outside the aircraft. It's my, I don't know, it's my mic. It's, I think I need a new headset. So Joe, if you do a live stream, I'll come on your live stream. Because I can do that on my phone. Oh, here we go. There's Tony phoning me now. Struth. Hello. I'm on a live stream. A320 from Christchurch to Auckland. Then I'm going.
Have you updated it?
Well, there wasn't any updates.
Apparently it's been updated, so you should find a few things different.
Well, I can't see nothing different. Unless I'm not looking for the improvements.
Well, that was one, I think.
Let's just have a look. Weather. Well, that would be useful. Weather. I don't know what that is. ADF. What's ADF mean? And VOR. Next to the navigation and the zoom in for the cockpit map.
ADF is just
VOR.
VOR. Oh, that's an approach type thing. It's where you tune into the airport frequency that gives you a VOR, which is a regulatory system.
Oh, right. So I should have that switched on, really, shouldn't I?
If you follow the frequencies right, yeah.
Maybe I should keep it on ADF. I'll switch it on to ADF. Anyway, not far from Auckland. It's just a short flight. It's only about 45 minutes long. Joe's saying hi, Tony.
Did you see that?
Joe's saying hi, Tony. He's in the
Hello.
he's in the chat.
Hey, flying down to Wales, Abergavenny.
You're flying down to Wales, Abergavenny.
Abergavenny, the middle private airstrip there. See what it's like.
All right.
Qantas 75, 2-tree climb and maintain flight level 400.
Joe's replied, no credits on StreamYard till the 9th of April.
That means you can have your flags in peace.
Hear what Tony said? That means you can have your fags in peace.
Tell them about Melon.
Melon.
What do you call it?
Oh, Keith. Yeah. Joe, is a thing called melon. How do you spell it?
Qantas 75,
Oh, right.
2-tree
It's a thing
climb
called
and maintain
melon.
flight
It's
level
a
400.
live streaming platform. And it's free, isn't it?
Yes.
Keith was on it the other day, Joe. God, I've got a cranky throat.
Qantas 75, 2-tree climb and maintain flight level 400.
Right, I need to start to descend in altitude because I don't want to get myself into grief here.
That guy doing a live descent, he was too high. And what he did was he did full right rudder and then he controlled
New Zealand Centre, Reno, 1962 Heavy.
Oh,
Request
yes.
10,000 feet.
I watched it.
Reno 19er, 62 heavy descend and maintain 10,000 feet. Qantas 75, 2-tree climb and maintain flight level 400.
Going down to 10.
Descend and maintain 10,000 feet. Reno, 19er 62 Heavy.
Qantas Climb and maintain flight level 400 Qantas 752 tree.
That's Hatfield.
Hatfield.
Hereford, sorry, Hereford.
Oh, Hereford. Hereford. I'm trying to... I went for a job interview at Hereford. I went for interview. A job interview for managing a chicken farm there. Right, we're coming down to 10,000 feet. Now you might see the lights of a place called Wanganui. Anyway, Wanganui's over there where that's yeah. Some funny names in New Zealand. Yeah. Yeah, you got Wanganui, then further down the road from Wanganui you've got a place called Martin, then Palmerston North, it's Rotorua north of Mount Rupeo, then you got Mount Egmont that we're going to fly right over the top shortly, but you won't be able to see it because it's pitch black. Yeah.
There's a place south of Durham somewhere which is called Kirkland.
Kirkland.
And there, Kirkland, you'll find Spock Avenue, James Kirk Avenue, Enterprise Avenue.
Really? Joe's deleted all his chat. All the stuff he's just put on the chat section. Don't know why he's deleted it. They wanted me to do a live stream, and I said I don't want to do 2 live streams at the same time. I can do a Discord, not Discord. I can't think. StreamYards. I can do a StreamYards live stream later. Like I say, I don't particularly like doing... I don't mind doing Flight Sim live, but I don't particularly like doing a StreamYard live stream. I used to do it and I got so much hassle, I stopped doing it. People coming on and using the... what was it? The N-word and other horrible things. I think it's just more hassle than it's worth, to be quite honest. I can't be bothered with it. Chat like you did the other day, Granny. Well, I can if I put a live stream on. But I'm not going to do 2 live streams while I'm flying Flight Sim. Well, I can't focus on 2 things, 2 live streams at the same time. All I can do is do a StreamYard after this live stream's finished. But I don't particularly like doing it really. I'd rather come on somebody else's live stream. Can Joe, if he gets onto Discord, can he chat to me on Flight Sim on Discord without flying a plane? He can. Oh yeah, you've done it. Joe, you can chat with me on Flight Sim if you open a Discord account that doesn't cost you anything. Look up Discord, fill all your details in. I invite you as a friend, then you can talk to me through my headset. Do it that way. Just look up Discord on Google. It's easy to set up. Right, I'm not concentrating on my flight. Right, 10,000 feet. What height is Mount Egmont? 'Cause I'm going to fly right over the top of it. Oh dear. Clear that. What's the height of Mount Egmont, New Zealand?
8,261, featuring according to Wikipedia. Mount Taranaki is a dormant stratovolcano in the Taranaki region on the west coast of New Zealand's North Island. At 2,518 metres to 8,261 feet, it is the second highest mountain in the North Island, after Mount Ruapehu.
New Zealand Centre, Reno, 1962 Heavy. Request 13,000 feet.
Reno 1962 Heavy climb and maintain 13,000 feet.
Climb and maintain 13,000 feet, Reno, 1962 Heavy.
I'm going up to 13,000 feet because I didn't realise Mount Egmont is, well, it says 8,000, over 8,000, but just for safety's sake, I'm taking it to 13,000. I don't want to fly into a mountain top. Because it's right in front of me. Nearly right in front of me, but you can't see it. You might be able to see it with an outside. Go to Discord, set up a Discord account. Then you can come on to my flight sim and chat with me that way. When I come across to Newcastle, I've got a brand new set of headphones. I'll bring them across. Similar to these ones I'm wearing. I don't use them. because I'm recreating the flight from New Zealand to Hawaii. And this is roughly the same time we took off to fly back to the UK in 1977. So I wanted to make it as realistic as possible. Because we flew back in a DC-10. I know, but I haven't got a DC-10. Is it? Oh. Not supposed to be 100% accurate. No, I'm doing it my way. Anyway, Joe, get them in Discord running and you can talk to us on Discord. Right, need to start concentrating. I'm not far from Auckland there.
New Zealand Centre Reno 1962 Heavy. Request 3,000 feet.
Reno 1962 Heavy descend and maintain 3,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 3,000 feet Reno 1962 Heavy.
Right, we're descending to 3,000 feet because the time we get near to Auckland we should be at 3,000 feet. I'll just slow down that descent a little bit. 1,000 feet a minute. Are you going to download this Discord, Joe? It's not difficult. Look, if I... No, wait till I land. I don't want to start messing around with this. Yeah, if I can download Discord and get Discord running, you can do it. Then you can chat with me and Tony on Discord when we're in flight. That's much better than having 2 live streams going. Right, I need a map of Auckland Airport. Where's my map? Maps.
Generic Kilo 78 descend and maintain flight level 190.
New Zealand Centre, Reno 1962 Heavy, requesting vector to next waypoint.
Reno 1962 Heavy turn, left heading 350, proceed on course.
Raining.
Turn left heading 350, resume own navigation, Reno 1962
Yes, it's
Heavy.
absolutely pouring it down here.
Descend and maintain flight level 190, generic Kilo
Even the
78.
cat's in the house because it's pouring down. Do you get it? Cat pouring down. Yeah, I don't know. Lost on some people. Right, we need Auckland Airport. Got Discord. What next? Right. How can I invite Joe as a friend on Discord? Right, wait to have landed at Auckland and ended this live stream, then I'll do it, Joe. I don't want to do it now because I'm coming up to Auckland and I'm trying to concentrate. And it takes a lot of concentration. And I'm trying to find Auckland Airport on the map. So once this live stream's finished, we'll set it up. Okie dokie. Right, Auckland Airport. I don't even know how many runways Auckland's got. I think it's got 2. It's only got... It's got one runway. Right, we've got 05 right, no, yeah, 05 right and 23 left. Right. So 23 left's that side and 05 right is that side, right. Right, we should be landing in Auckland in 10 minutes. And I think I've got somebody behind me. What's that? Somebody behind me. Oh no, it's somebody in front of me, not behind me. APK 78. Right, I've got time to go downstairs and get another can of beer. Because I can't afford to buy a little fridge to stick all my beer in. Very funny. Tightening my belts up time now. This month might go to the
Kilo
pub
78
once,
descend and maintain 11,000 feet.
but mostly I'll just be buying some cans of beer in because I really need to clamp down on my spending.
Descend and maintain 11,000 feet, generic Kilo 78.
I haven't got chickens. Well, I could swap some vegetables for beer. April showers. Bloody April showers, alright, but it never stops blinking raining. Right, be back in a sec. Right, what's my altitude? Yeah, we'll do the Discord as soon as I've landed. 5,100. What I'll do, I'll probably put StreamYards on in private, Joe, and put you on a live, and we can talk you through setting up Discord. If I go to the pub and have a pint of Stella, it is £5.40 a pint. Yeah. I go to the supermarket and buy, well, these are not pint tins of Stella, but I bought 18 cans of Stella for, how much was it? It was on offer. It was £14 for 18 tins. £12.5 long life milks of £5.14. Beer's good for you. In moderation. Didn't drink at all yesterday. Trying to protect my liver a bit.
Reno 19er, 62 Heavy, you are 60 miles south. Maintain present heading and altitude, expect VOR DME runway 2 tree, left approach via Alpha Alpha 165 radial, 1 tree DME arc, clear
Runway
to Alpha Alpha.
23.
Generic Kilo 78, you are 44 miles south.
Runway
Maintain present heading and altitude, expect VOR DME runway 2 tree, left approach via Alpha Alpha 165 radial, 1 tree DME arc, clear to Alpha Alpha.
What?
Reno 19er, 62 Heavy climb and maintain 8,000 feet.
Wind.
Climb and maintain 8,000 feet. Expect VOR DME runway 2 tree, left approach via Alpha Alpha 165 radial, 1 tree, DME arc, clear to Alpha Alpha Reno 19er, 62 Heavy.
Runway.
Maintain present heading and altitude Reno 19er, 62 Heavy.
Ah, come on.
Maintain present heading and altitude, expect VOR DME runway 2 tree, left approach via Alpha Alpha 165 radial, 1 tree DME arc, clear to Alpha Alpha generic Kilo 78.
Right, need autopilot off. Oh, no, no I don't. What I have to do is change my heading. That's altitude. Okay. Speak to you later. Bye. Right, I need to turn to the right to come in to runway 23. 3. Now, I want that off. I want nav on. Why won't nav stay on? Oh dear. I have to hand fly it. Right, go back to the right. Flight altitude 4,000 feet. I want that 3,000. 3. Why am I climbing?
Generic Kilo 78 descend and maintain 3,000 feet. Descend and maintain 3,000 feet, generic Kilo 78.
Taking auto throttle off.
Generic Kilo 78, contact Auckland approach on 129.5. Good day.
Right, what's my altitude now? Descending.
129.5 for generic Kilo 78.
Having a little problem with my autopilot. I've had to switch it off. So I'm actually hand flying at the moment. Right, heading towards Auckland.
Reno 19er, 62 heavy, please expedite your climb 8,000 feet.
I'm not going to 8,000 feet, I'm coming into land, for God's sake. Don't be so stupid, air traffic control. I'm only about 30 miles from the airport, 30, 40 miles from the airport, and they want me to go to 8,000 feet. Don't be stupid. I should be able to see the lights of Auckland in a minute. Well, over that way. Oh, there's Auckland over there. You can see the lights. Just in
Reno 19er, 62 heavy, please expedite your climb 8,000 feet.
Oh, shut up. I'm going to turn you off. You're doing my head in.
New Zealand Centre Reno 1962 Heavy would like to cancel IFR.
Reno 19er, 62 heavy IFR flight plan is canceled, radar service terminated. Squawk 7000.
Good.
Maintain VFR. Frequency change approved. Good day.
You didn't sound very happy.
New Zealand Centre Reno 1962 Heavy is type Airbus A20N 4 miles south of November Zulu Lima Delta 3,900 feet. Request flight following.
Reno 19er, 62 heavy, New Zealand Centre. Squawk 5074.
Squawk 5074 Reno 19er 2 Heavy.
Reno 19er 2 Heavy radar contact 2 miles southeast of November Zulu Lima Delta 3,500 feet. Altimeter 29.9er.
Roger Reno 19er 2 Heavy. New Zealand Center Reno 19er 2 Heavy. Request clearance to transition Charlie airspace.
Reno 19er 2 Heavy, New Zealand Center. Cleared through the Charlie airspace.
Overspeed. Overspeed.
Cleared through Charlie airspace Reno 19er 2 Heavy.
Overspeed.
Notice that on the wingtips, I zoom in. Can't really see it very well. See that on the tail there? Got that on the wingtips. There. 1,900 feet. Pull up a little bit. Going down too fast. Airspeed's too low. Undercarriage down and locked, speed brakes are armed, flaps are down 1. Auckland Airport over there. We need to pull up a bit. To straighten up. Speed's too low, need to throttle up a bit. Landing lights are on, seatbelt lights are on. Auto brakes are armed. And, not easy. Good fun. More throttle. Airspeed's too low. Flaps down 2. Just check. Yep. Getting a bit of turbulence. Start turning to the left. It looks like we're going to be following APK 780. Swing it around. Welcome to Auckland. I should really say that when we're on the tarmac. Okay, Joe, no problem. Thanks for telling us. So the airport is over there, but I can't see it because that column's in the way. Flaps down 3. Start a left turn in a second. Start a left turn now. $4,200. $3,800. Full flaps. Why can't I see the runway lights?
2,500.
I can't see any runway lights. Those lights are to the left. They're taxiway lights. The runway's not lit up. I can't see it. Oh, wonderful. Full flaps. I'll have to guess where the runway is. Come on, no runway
1,000.
lights. How are you supposed to land a plane without runway lights? They've switched them off, haven't
500. 400.
Auckland Tower Reno 1962 Heavy is 2 miles east 300 feet with Oscar to land.
300.
they? Oh, there
Reno
they are.
1962 Heavy, Auckland Tower. Altimeter tree 0.00, wind 140 at 6. Make straight in runway 2 tree left.
100.
Fly straight in runway
60,
2 tree left
50,
Reno
40,
1962 Heavy.
30. 20. Retard.
Shit.
Reno 1962 Heavy, you are not cleared to land.
Oh,
Clear the runway.
shut up. That made it difficult because I couldn't see any runway lights to the very last second.
Reno 1962 Heavy, you are not cleared to land. Clear the runway. Reno 1962 Heavy, contact ground on 121.9er.
Well, that was a hard landing.
121.9er Reno 1962 Heavy. Auckland Ground Reno 1962 Heavy, request taxi to the gate.
Reno 1962 Heavy, taxi to Gate Tree using taxiway Alpha 6 Alpha Kilo Delta 8 Kilo.
Taxiing to Gate Tree via taxiway Alpha 6 Alpha Kilo Delta 8 Kilo Reno 1962 Heavy.
What am I doing? Struth. That unsettled me because I couldn't see any runway lights at the very last second. It's not ideal coming into land when you can't see runway lights. So I landed pretty well considering. With a crosswind. I have to turn off here to the left. Just making excuses for my bad landing. I think I did well anyway. Everybody's alive. There's gate 3 over there. Yeah, I would have liked a better landing than that, but well, you saw there was no runway lights, so it made it hard. A pilot would never land without seeing runway lights at night. They just wouldn't. They would divert to another airport. There we go. I think we're on the mark. Here's damage. Yeah. break. Turn it off. Now I need to make a decision. Do I want to fly to Hawaii? 8 hours. That's a long flight, 8 hours.
Auckland ground Reno 1962 Heavy. Could you please connect the jetway to the aircraft?
But they say no.
Reno 1962 Heavy, we can't connect the jetway
There
to
you
the
go.
aircraft. Please retry later.
Told you. I knew they would say no. Knew it. Don't have runway lights on when I'm coming down to land and they can't even just bloody connect the jetway. Honestly. Give me strength. I'm surprised I landed, to be quite honest, because no pilot would land with without runway lights. They just wouldn't. But I did. And everybody's still alive. Yes. Off. 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 And off. 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 There we go. I think I did a pretty good job landing that without runway lights. Somebody probably went, shit man, didn't put the runway lights off, we've got planes landing. Anyway, welcome to Auckland. Here we are. There's a view of Auckland International Airport, New Zealand in the North Island. There we go. There's the tower over there. Right, I have to make a decision. Am I going to fly to Hawaii? So I'll think about it. So we need to do that. And by